Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Aaron with Unbound Trading. I wanted to take a minute and go through the target that I called out when we were trading higher. I believe it was on October 14th. I said I was going to share a video, but I got busy last week and never shared why I called out that 59.17 to 59.20 area on Twitter. So just real quick, I've already went over in the last video. So if you haven't watched the last strategy video where I went through the perfect pullback setup long right here from the 11th, then I would go back and watch that and you can understand more about why this box is here. But just very quickly, this is how I had the balance area drawn up here. Bottom of balance at 26, top of balance up here at 22. And using that, I'm just going to make this stupid simple. Okay, so we were in a nice perfect balance, break from balance, acceptance above balance. We push higher up to the halfback of the extension. So if I just literally take this box and move it up here, if I was to take the distance from the top of balance to the bottom of balance and add a 100% extension on top of it, it tops out at 59.18, halfback at 58.70. So real quick, real easy. And part of the reason I wanted to shoot this today is because, yes, that worked as a target. We came up into there and found resistance. I have other levels that mattered between 59.17 and 59.20, but the fact that it was also the perfect 100% extension of the recent break from balance, I thought that we might see some profit taking off that level. I didn't say, go all in and short your nuts off at new all-time highs, but to me, that's an area where you can manage risk. And if you want to short, you can try a short, but at least take some profits on your longs. And from there, we ran into essentially what wound up being a 7-day kind of stalemate, trying to get back above that level, trying to maintain and hold above the halfback. Overnight, we came below it, and this area became a bit more important, and we built some more volume up there. Now, yesterday, we saw finally a little bit of a breakdown. So we had started to daily one time frame lower. So we took out the prior day's low, then we took out the prior day's low again. These dips kept getting bought. It was kind of annoying because we kept closing well off the lows. And then we finally had a breakdown. We dipped back into this prior balance, found very little acceptance down there, and then saw a late day rally back out of there. Where did that rally top out? Exactly at 58.70, which is your overnight high. Where did the pullback find support? Today, exactly at the break from balance. So 2 ticks from the break from balance to the tick at the halfback on the overnight high. So that's just a simple way to, once you identify that we're in balance and you draw a balance area where you see fit, you can go back and watch the prior video to see how I drew this one. From there, you can just add extensions based on that. It's incredibly helpful at all-time highs because these areas haven't traded before, so you have no volume there. You have no LVNs. The market profile isn't going to do you any good at new all-time highs. So you have to find where might people begin to manage risk and take profits, and a 100% extension from balance is going to be generally the first place where you're going to see some resistance. Now, if we accelerate through and find acceptance above, sure, keep it going. But that's an area where you want to either take profits, or if you're itching to short, if you see a nice excess high build there, it can be worth a short, at least for a scalp. So definitely worth it. And then if you look at today, we found support back at the top of balance after taking it out and not finding interest below it yesterday. We were watching this today in the room. I actually took this trade, but I took it in NQ, which was at the overnight low. So I took it in NQ instead of in ES and took a long off of when I saw ES hold here and NQ was at an area of importance. I took NQ instead, but you could have just as easily taken it in ES with a couple points of risk. And from there, we kind of broke back higher, about 30 points. So decent trade there as well. Ended the day here with an inside day. If you're wondering a little more about inside days, that's exactly what I discussed in the video on strategy last week for the perfect pullback setup there. We had an inside day, breakout, retests. We have another inside day here where we're holding balance. Now, this could give us some identifying clues if we're going to fail back into this lower balance or if we're going to break out and come back up and try to get back out of the balance extension and try to run to other extensions. So that's all I got for today. If you find this helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're interested in my live trading during the day, daily plans and all that kind of stuff, custom indicators, feel free to click the link in the show notes below. But I will catch up with you guys next time.